tired.
So it just occurred to me that my mic has been off this entire episode, so I'm just gonna be putting in some captions, and once you get to this point, you will get sound, but I'm really mad at myself for having forgotten to turn on my mic. Um, as you can see, we have a ton of iron. Got some more quartz. Got a couple saddles, another dragon egg, another apprentice blood orb. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. I was talking about how the analyzer is used to take the fossils, or the biofossils and the relic scraps and turn them into, well, the relic scraps can sometimes get turned into these over here, stone tablets. And those can be used for decoration mostly, but they're supposed to say something about stories. I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode that we had to start with a tragedy. A meteor apparently crashed into the city, and every single villager was killed. And yet this chicken is alive. That chicken, I think there's a sheep running around somewhere. Oh, more fossils. I'll go ahead and pick those up. And yeah, I got biofossil and relic scrap and bones. But apparently, let me get out of here real quick. Go ahead and seal that up. I think I'm just going to end up naming this one the episode with technical issues. Because, yeah, we've had technical issues the entire time. As you can see, well, you saw earlier if you watched this far, that I was blown up by an alien creeper. And then, so that's death number 2 for us in this series. We killed a spiked spider, and he gave us like a little loot bag thing. I made myself some meteorite armor so I can actually survive things now. And I'm going to do one of these biofossils in there. And also a relic scrap to see if I get anything useful. Probably not going to. Be nice. Nope, got sand. Apparently you can get dinosaur DNA from the biofossils sometimes. And you can use those for... Okay, we got a 3rd stone tablet, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that one up on the wall. And... Nope. It can be a bit glitchy sometimes. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm going to leave that one right there. Alright, but apparently you can set these guys up to build little fossil things on the ground, and you can click on them with bones to make them bigger. Of course, you could break it and instantly get back your biofossil, but you lose the bones. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing positioned. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and make this guy pretty big. I guess that's as big as it gets. Nope, there we go. And we have a Stegosaurus. So, I'm pretty happy about that. Despite having technical issues this entire episode, apparently. Sorry about that, I thought I might not be recording, and then I would have been extra mad at this at myself for having screwed up again. But I've basically just been exploring this episode and talking the whole time. We said hi to Porkins at the beginning of the episode. We now have a Stegosaurus, and I don't think we can really do anything with it right now, but we're going to leave him right there. So, we've got a Stegosaurus out front, a kick-ass smeltery. I've been talking about how this thing is helping me locate where meteors are going to land. I'm going to go ahead and break this down, if I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to with just an iron. Nope. Nope. Not. Wait. I can. Huh. I forget I'm magnetized, so anytime I'm going to move around, things are going to follow me, like so. Which is kind of annoying, but useful at the same time if I want to carry a ton of stuff. It's going to cause some lag, though. So I'm going to put these ethereal essences in here. I think maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that one, because that had 5 different ethereal essences in it, which could have been really good. I thought I was getting an obsidian totem when I mined that, but apparently that's not the case. I'm going to put the in there. Rutabaga can go in there along with potatoes. Eggs, I'm not sure why, but I'm going to put them in there. Jungle saplings. Yeah. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go explore, and this time you guys can actually hear me, but I'm going to bring you back in if I find anything interesting. I'm just going to go north a little bit for a while, so see you back in a few. Alright, so I just finished going through this cave, and I found quite a few fossils in there. I got a skull. I think the coolest thing that I got from that, though, was I got an Allosaurus arm bone. And I got a lot more of those, which I can analyze. And I'm probably going to do that in this episode. But I got skulls, and I found a chocobo. The first one I've seen. And I need to go make that one feather into a saddle so I could bring this one back. But to end off this episode, I'm going to raid this little dungeon thing right here after I kill this dude. Ooh, only does 1 heart damage, which is good. And I'll grab that. That's not good. I don't have any durability left on that. Looks like I'm punching it with my fist. Come on. Okay, I will be right back with when I have a working pickaxe to raid this. I'm gonna go ahead and set a waypoint for this. Waypoints. New name. No, I don't want to name it that. Dungeon thing. Save. And then I can leave that there. Run by this chocobo, and hopefully he'll give me another feather, because this magnetization thing, apparently it pulls things off of animals without having to kill them. Because I didn't kill that one chocobo, I just got a chocobo feather. And it looks like I got another one. No, I thought I put that one in my inventory, but oh wait, I needed to do cow. I need your leather. I could actually just make a chocobo saddle right now. But I don't know if I could ride one back because I don't have any Gishel greens. Anyway, I will be right back with a working pickaxe this time. And we will raid that dungeon. Be right back. So I went ahead and tamed this chocobo, and I can now ride it. And it's not very fast, but it does have step assist. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy back with the other one, if I can get him. I need to get up there first. Alright, he's on a lead, so I forget these guys have slow fall, which is really good because you don't want them taking damage. Anyway, I will take these guys back and make a little enclosure for them, and then be right back at that dungeon. As you can see, right now, I have just a basic enclosure for the two, and I will eventually make them a fancy pen. But for now, this'll do. And I'll be back when I'm at the dungeon again. Just occurred to me that I didn't record the fight, but it wasn't really much of a fight. We've got a name tag. I killed a venomous spider thing on the way here. And I actually want to keep that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode here, because I think I'm getting close to my 30-minute mark, or am over it. So until next time, I will see you later. If you liked this video, leave a like. And not that I need the like rating for this to continue, but I do, because I just saw a video saying that if a video on YouTube does not get enough likes, eventually YouTube will stop sending the thing out to your subscribers. So even if you're subscribed to me and you don't, or if you don't like the video, then you don't see the video sometimes, because there's like an algorithm that YouTube uses, and if it's like, oh well, they have this many subscribers but then nobody's watching them, so we might as well not send that out to the subscribers. Anyway, until next time guys, bye bye.